Yeah, that's Craig Jones for you, everybody. Yeah, we're live. Wait, look, there's people, there's millions watching, waiting for you to play, and all you're doing is talking to me. Get out there and hit the balls. Pay-per-view? Yeah, they haven't paid nothing. Don't kick that lead. Right, good. Right, eventually we're going to get this started. You've got Craig Jones doing his crucifix impersonation. So, yeah, lower division singles is exactly what it says on the tin. It's for players that don't play in the top division. And we've got John Syta, who plays for the Nut House. And he's going to be playing Craig Jones. Sorry, have I got that right? Yeah, they're both from the Nut House. How about that? I didn't work that out. There's no Louis in the commentary box today. He's a bit fragile. So they left me on my own. Yeah, sorry about that. Louis said he's a bit fragile, so he's not in a commentary box, so he's just stuck with me on my own at the moment. And I'm not tip-top either, but there you go. So we've had the lag, and John Syta had a break. John Syta the animal. Craig Welshie Jones. I was down looking for a full house. Raised to 4 frames. I think the animal's in good form, but they've also said the same thing about Craig, so it should be a pretty decent final. If anyone wants to comment and give us their score predictions, I'll try and have a look at them. So I'm flying solo, so I'm got to be eyes and ears everywhere. Craig's potted the ball, and I don't know what colour he's potted. I think he's potted a yellow, isn't he? Yeah, that's right. We only had 14 entries, which was a bit disappointing, really. When you think how many people play in the lower divisions and get a chance to win something. But it is what it is. So what's John going to do here? A couple of issues for him to sort out. I don't know if the red by the black goes. He's got another one he's tied up to there, just to the left of where he's playing now. He's got to be careful, because if he opens them and doesn't finish them, he's going to leave Craig with a good chance to have a go at it. Angie's doing the watch as well, so she's doing a good job for us. Right. Now, how does Craig go about his work here? I guess the yellow at the bottom of the table can also be a little bit tricky. He's one of the quicker players, John Syta, sorry, Craig Jones, so it should be reasonably entertaining, this.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Frost is in the house.
Yeah,
that's a lovely double.
And he's going to have to play something a bit fancier as well, because he's got no yellow, has he? Yeah, shake of the head. Is he going to flip off it and try and pot it? I don't know. Got to be careful.
Just played it towards the bag. That's not bad,
It's
though.
good shot,
It's not
He's
bad.
got reds under pressure. It's whether this bottom red goes past the black. If the bottom red goes past the black, then
This
the
is
red's
saying,
on.
what have you got in your bag, isn't it? This what have you got? Can you clear the table against me? If you can't clear the table against me, I'm going to beat you.
Yeah.
I've got two over the hole and a blackout.
It's a game over.
And the way I've
for
seen
yellows,
Craig earlier, like I was saying to you earlier, Gav, the way Craig's been playing today, he's been putting very well.
yeah.
So this is down to John now. John's got to clear this table. If he doesn't clear this table now, he's going to be in trouble.
Well, yeah, the first frame's gone, isn't it? If he doesn't capitalise here. So without looking at it, I'm going to have a little look in real time to see if that red goes. Yeah, that red flies in by the black. Everybody, so
It's here for John to take. It's here for John to take. He can't make one mistake. If he makes one mistake, I think he's lost his first
yeah,
frame.
it's obviously I think He's still got a bit of work to do by this on the right hand side. It's down the bottom here. He goes into the middle, or he can try and get across it to put it in the opposite middle. But that'd be playing on his mind a bit, I think.
And the one into the middle bag on the right hand side. It's not a given. That's obviously going to be probably the last ball before the black.
Yeah, that's right. That's
It's
why
not a
he's
given.
going. No.
It's not a given at all. Drop that dead weight.
And he's probably been trying to pop this red to leave himself a long red, so even that's not the most comfortable clear up.
Control that white ball, haven't you? You've got to
Is
control that white
he
ball.
going to screw it right back?
No, it's just
No,
dropped
he's
in.
dropped it to make sure he had the right angle, I think, which is probably the right thing to
What
do.
you don't want to do, and you don't want to land on the black and end up
Yeah,
being like
over the top
dodgy
of it.
queuing.
Yeah, that's
you need
right.
to. If you're going to play this really tricky little shot into the middle bag, you want to play that completely free
Yeah,
of any
yeah, yeah.
obstructions.
I think he's looking at good areas here where he's
you
got
can
his
see
hand.
what he wants. You can see what he wants.
Just got to execute
Just got to
it.
get it.
Yeah.
There's no mistake there. You know that red could easily clip that black if you don't hit it right.
Yeah, there's more room, I think, than the camera suggests here. I think I had a little look at it, you know.
He clipped it.
Well,
So
there
he
you go.
clipped
What
it.
do I know? I should shut up, shouldn't I?
Right. So now Craig's got to get a bit of right hand side on this ball and get it across.
Yeah, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Finish on the right hand rail. You've got mine in that middle.
Knuckle knowledge.
Very lucky man.
Knuckle
yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah, this looks like going to be 1-0 to Craig Jones, but you never say never till the black's in.
Oh, he
And
didn't
there
go
you
in.
go, he didn't go in, Jesus.
Curse of the commentator. Paul Gaffer, what are you doing?
Yeah, I took a good game, I can't play it either.
You've been watching me today.
Yeah, John's still got a lot of work to do, I think.
Well, he just got to get the 2 shots. Got to get the 2 shots.
Treatment on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah. Come stand in front of the camera.
I'm okay. Is that the same table? Yeah.
Is that it?
Same table.
It's that one. Yeah.
And he's got the snooker. He's got the snooker.
Did you get paid for streaming?
Yeah, because I don't need people.
How
No,
many
no one
views?
watching. There's no one watching, I don't think. Well, we save it anyway, and then we put it on our website. People can watch it whenever they want, like, you know. Yeah, I don't think anyone's watching.
You should stream on Twitch as well. You get paid for it.
No, okay. That's something for us to think about. And so it's always someone who knows more about streaming than us, isn't it?
You should get paid for it.
Yeah, on Twitch or something. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh, is that in?
That's in. That's in the hole.
Wow.
That costly black that Craig missed. No, that's not the right thing to say. That black that Craig missed could be quite costly. That's the way to say it. Again, it's got to be done yet.
No.
He's got another go at it. Oh, no.
Oh. Well, it goes. It does cut.
Yeah, it's not as comfortable as he wants it.
It's
but
not
yeah.
comfortable, but it cuts cuts quite
He's
easy.
going to lose the white, I think. Yeah,
Not
that's
too
the
hard.
trouble.
You got to drop in.
Watch that bottom bag. Oh dear me, we've seen a few knuckles here already, haven't we? This has got to be one. I'm going to put my head on the block here and say he wins it. There you go. So that's the first frame to John Syta.
Wow, that's gone against what I thought was going to happen there. Just shows you like gaff, doesn't it? Like you miss.
Yeah,
you miss that.
It's
You miss that one shot.
you think, oh, I'll take for granted, don't matter.
I think Syta got a bit fortunate in the way that panned out though.
Definitely. Well, we'll go a bit quiet here and we'll show some adverts and then we'll be back. Craig broke. John comes to table open. Well, not that open, are they? But
This is the sort of one you don't mind. When you broke, hasn't gone down. This is one you don't mind. This.
Yeah, if it's all
Let
sticky.
someone else sort it out.
Yeah.
Let someone else sort out the first shot. Got a couple of balls.
You could open up for the other fella. Well, it depends how it's played, I suppose.
Well, he's got at least got two really tricky reds there.
Yeah, there's a bit of poorly played in this frame, isn't there?
He's looking at whether that red passes the black into this far corner. But I think with that yellow there, I'm not quite sure whether there's a route.
No, I'm more inclined to take it in the middle, I think, from the right hand side of the table. I think this is John's Achilles heel. I think he attacks too much when he should be playing some positional safety, you know what I mean? Put a ball in an area of the table that you need. And I think John likes to bomb on a lot sometimes and he puts himself into oblivion. But when it comes off, it looks beautiful.
See how the old thing about attacking against defensive, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's right.
If you don't let your player back on the table and you put all the balls in the back, you've won the game.
That's it. No come back from that, is it? Yeah. Exactly right.
That's why I always lose, because I always go for all of it and then end up with nothing.
It's a fine balance, isn't it, to get it right, isn't it? Fine balance, I think.
Might be able to do that. He screws into his right, he might be able to screw back.
Yeah, he's looking like I said now, trying to put that red into the middle pocket.
It's a hard positional play.
Yeah, not easy for me, I don't think. He's got to play a good shot.
So the white, it was a white. Oh, well, he's got one. At least he's got the one.
I think I know what I'd play now.
Obviously wanted to leave that.
I'll just be
You'd
taking
roll
it
it
up.
up to the
I'll
pocket.
take the pocket, yeah, and say, come on, yellow's going to have a go, but I've got the pocket, you know.
There is nothing easy afterwards, so you're right. I know in the old pick style you want every pocket, don't you?
Well, yeah, I always try and cover all 7 if I can, but I've only ever managed 6.
Oh, it's not too far.
No, he's in trouble. trouble now.
That's it.
There you go. Angie says no total, it's no total.
What Angie says goes.
That's right.
Don't argue with
Don't
her.
argue. You might even be right, but don't argue with her. This one's coming live from Elton Terrace. I assume that was DF he played there. Well, whichever way it was a foul. Craig Jones has got 2 visits.
Great quality pool tables here, aren't they? Paul at Elton Terrace
They're
Club.
good. Yeah, they're very good. Yeah, they're very good. So it's probably our premier venue, I would have thought, you know.
And also, if you like a bit of poker or you like a bit of snooker or you like a bit of darts, this is the place to come, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's got a lot here. I mean, we should take this opportunity to thank all our venue. Our venue. I can't think what I'm trying to say now. Our venues that are managed and then support the league. Because without them, we'd be struggling, like, you know. But this is at present our #1 spot, and we also use Hustlers, which has done us a good turn. They probably haven't got quite as many match. What's the word I'm looking for? Match standard tables. I think that's probably the issue with Hustlers. If it had more, then we could probably put a few more competitions down there. But we're limited what we can do, really. And Elton Terrace has got the best amount of tables up to a reasonable standard, so this is why we use it more often than not. Anyway, back to the pool here. What's John Syta got here? Can you clip this red over? It's a thin one. No.
It's brought the other red out though. It's not done in bad turn. White's on the top cushion.
Yeah, it's just right.
Craig's got a little chance down there. There's black, but
you got to be careful because he gets one wrong. Yeah, he gets one wrong.
he's just going to play a little containing shot.
Screw it back to where
Yeah,
it is
a little
now.
containing
innit?
safety.
Yeah.
Mind you, that goes in the middle bag.
Yeah, he hasn't nailed
But
it.
then there's nothing after that. If he gets this in the middle bag, there's
Yeah.
not much after it. Craig's obviously just trying to develop them 2 balls. It was a problem.
Yeah. Well, what's Joe going to do? Is he going to pop this in the middle and then try and move his last red?
Yeah.
Try and attack?
I try and drop it in anyway, because you might as well.
Yeah, I think he's.
At least you've got on the last red then, and you know that
Because
you've
you can
got
change.
a chance.
Yeah, you can start changing the game a bit every time you're in that. You know.
If he plays it with a little bit of screw back, he could potentially still have a little chance of covering the bag.
Yeah.
He's played it forward.
Well, he tried to play. I think he was
Yeah.
trying to get in a similar position that you were talking about.
Yeah, I think a few inches more left to what we're looking at, he could at least then put
Yeah,
the
the
red
little
closer towards the bag.
I mean, it's possible the tables are quick enough here that he could scratch that and still send it that way, but it's a tough shot
It's
now.
the only thing he's got.
No. Cued across that one. I think you could visibly see him cue across it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it ends up on the cushion, it's no good for John.
Craig's just
It's going to turn into a bit of a tactical battle now, I
yeah,
think.
Craig's just got to play the right
He's
shot,
gonna
isn't he?
take a
And he
couple of
will
shots.
watch match. Yeah.
Get
Good
a couple of fouls.
And develop his balls at the same time, and then eventually all the balls are waiting for yellows.
And it's got to be like maybe now 70-30 in Craig's
Yeah, I mean,
favour.
I'd be pretty confident if I was Craig Jones for me. I've got to say. Alex Biggs has commented, Shane O'Reilly, Keith Smith, and a few others are watching. Hope you're enjoying it.
So in the plate competition, we've got Jason Brunt and Michael Barnes playing in the semi-final.
Yeah, who they got in the final?
Some numpty called Tony Frost, I think.
Oh, right. Right, well, that should be interesting.
Second year in a row that Frosty's made it into the plate final.
Wow.
Shame we can't do so well in the moment. A really good loser.
He's playing a cutback in the dislodge here,
I
isn't he?
did play someone with Craig Jones though in the.
Yeah, he did. He ran into someone a bit hot, and he's had a nice kiss there.
I played well against Kevin England.
And then
He didn't make it easy for me, but I took Kevin England out, and then Craig battered me basically. I dry broke and he dished. He quite a few balls in his first frame. I missed a stupid shot and gave him 2 shots, and he dished. And then in the last frame, I managed to spot 4 balls, and then he dished.
Yeah, you can see
so he was on fire earlier.
Got a nice touch around the balls, I think. There you go, and that's 1-1. We'll try and show you a few more adverts. We've got a bit of an issue with it. They're not scrolling through, so bear with us. We'll try and sort it.
Yeah. Welcome back on 1-1 between John Syta and Craig Jones in the SLKPA lower division singles final. Thank you for those that have joined us. Oh, and we're going to black them down off the break.
It's a golden black. Take your trousers off, John.
Run round the club with your pants down.
Angie has said no. No.
I can't help it. I had to get me kit out.
So we've got a blacking off the break here, so this one's starting again. No, that's not live. That's not live, that's live. You can kind of see what you're doing there. And then when you press the thingy, boom, that's what you want, sort of thing. Because you can see that, because we're here. Are we? And that's frozen, isn't it? Can't be wrong, what's going on here? We're not that far behind, are we? Not sure yet.
I'm off it and come back to it. It might just be a bit of a lag. Oh, and the white's gone down. Another balls.
Yeah. As Andy said, yeah, which is about right now.
So don't forget, people, if you either run a business or know someone that runs a business, that we're looking for sponsors for SLKPA TV. Obviously, all funds accumulate into the SLKPA pot, and prize funds and everything else can increase as a result. So it was a really good advertisement. As you see that you're watching this, people that are watching this can be watching your adverts. Good opportunity for really good quality and good value advertising.
Yeah, it only costs you 30 quid to get involved, which is good at the moment. It'll go up at some point, but at the moment it's just 30 quid. Yeah, we've had feedback, it definitely works. We've had people buy cues from loose cues. We've had people join the league because they've seen the adverts on the live stream. So if you've got a little business and you just want a little bit of cheap advertising, you won't get any better than this. Anyway, on at the pool, Craig Jones is giving himself a start in this frame. Taking this bottom left pocket or thereabouts. Let us know if you can't hear us properly or see us properly or anything like that on Facebook. We're trying to look at the messages.
Well, tell us what you think of the frame. Tell us what you think of the game. You know, get involved. Who do you think is going to win? What do you think the score's going to be?
Tell us what you think.
Let's have your predictions.
Elliot Giles has tuned in.
Tell us if you want to swap the commentator over.
You might soon be off to watch to play in the plate final soon, Tone, won't you?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Craig doesn't do
I
that.
just hope I get Michael Barnes rather than Jason Brunton.
So the prize money today in this competition, because we're now 14 runners, is £40 the winner plus the annual trophy and £20 for the runner-up. So no one's going to be retiring on it, but you do get your name on the pot, which is what it's all about.
Bit of a shame with the lack of runners today, Paul. I must say. I mean,
yeah,
the amount of players we've got in the lower division.
Great shot there by Craig Jones. Yeah, I quite agree with you, son.
This is a chance for people to come and get their name on something, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree, son. Right, this one's
That's a nice
dead
finish.
and buried in quick time. That was a quick frame there. Craig rattled off. Beautiful double into the centre pocket. Probably one of the hardest shots you can play. And then John had the audacity to say you fluked it.
I don't think John liked that very much, the fact he lost that frame. I think John said, you didn't mean to do that. And I think Craig said, I did mean to do that.
He said it a bit more forcefully than that, didn't he?
Yeah, but
I think he definitely played it 100%.
we're on SLKPA TV here, Paul.
No, exactly
I
right.
can't say exactly what happened
No.
in exactly the same words. we have to go air in between.
Yeah, we put the hooter button on when we swear.
It's every other word. Just to remind you that Eltham Terrace Club is 18 plus.
Yeah, so we can say what we like. So when we go to Astor's or other places, we have to be careful. He's going again, Craig. I think he's just beginning to hit a little bit of rhythm in there.
I don't think Craig wants to stop. You know, he'll find the mood and the rhythm, and he want to carry on going. He just want to keep going until he wins.
Yeah, he's a quick fire player, isn't he? Like, you know, he plays with a lot of tempo.
When I played him earlier, though, it was like within 10 minutes. We've done a couple of frames. You know, Our whole match was probably done within 20 minutes.
Yeah, and if you're getting blitzed, it's hard.
That's the best of 5.
Yeah.
Some people best of 5 it can be like hour and a half.
That's the first frame for me, an hour. Right, so John needs to come back here this frame, doesn't he? Steve Ever's watching. Welcome, Steve.
Steve Ever?
Steve Ever.
Steve Ever. Hello, sir.
Now, what's he going to do this? What's he going to do with this yellow? Is he going to take it down and just nudge the red along? I don't think it goes in this middle. I mean, possibly. Dead weight, but very good shot. Oh, it was a good shot. Put the red safe as well, so it's a good shot. I think he's going to the game. He looks like he's going to play a bit. Yeah, I think he wanted to dislodge to go into in free a little bit, I would imagine. Unless that yellow, bottom yellow cuts into the middle, I don't know. The bottom of the 3, I mean, cuts into the middle. So in the semi-final, John Syta beat Dylan Suckers 3-2 and Craig Jones beat Jack Taylor 3-2. There's 2 close semi-finals. Had to fight hard to get here, but come through they did. Yeah, that bottom yellow there must go into the middle, like I said. I wasn't sure, but the way John's played that, this camera angle was a bit funny sometimes. Yellow into the middle, and then we see what angle he leaves himself. Yeah, he's run through a little bit too far there, I would have thought. We'd like to be a lot straighter on that. It's still makeable though, still makeable, but he's going to lose a little bit of control of white. Not going to be fantastically easy to control. Good yellow. It's a great yellow. It's probably virtually plumb on it, I think. Unless this camera angle's deceiving and that cuts a bit further, I think he should be able to cut that in and run up to the top of the table. Or the bottom of the table as we look at it, sorry. Yeah, he's played that about as well as he can play it, I reckon. And John Syta's been in good form. He won a money match at, on yesterday for 100 quid, and he's just gone 2-2 with Craig Jones. Right, 2-2 everybody. I see Dan Einig is watching in and Julie Langus has tuned in to watch her players play. Always nice to see a captain tune in and take a bit of interest in their team. If only a few Pickwick fellas watched, Pickwick would be a better team. That's an argument for another day. Tony Foster's left the commentary box. He's got some refreshment. So 2-2, 3 frames to play maximum. This is a big frame, this one. This one's going to put one of them on the hill. So they'll both be extremely keen to win this one. Oh, John's not. That's 2 breaks John's had and 2 blacks he's potted. If he does it again, he wins a goldfish. Yeah, the ref just said if he does it one more time, he's winding her right up. She's gonna wall Craig the frame. At the end of the day, you can't argue with a ref, can you? It's quite unusual to see that many blacks going. That means either John's got a good break, or Angie's reffing the balls quite nicely. Reffing the balls, did I say? Racking the balls. That's what I meant to say. So 2-2 big frame everyone. Right, here we are. John's going again here, re-breaking. Front ball on, he broke and didn't catch him quite as well this time. Open table. Am I right there? No, he did put a ball, sorry, didn't see it go in. That blue one. That's it. We'll lose the camera otherwise. Right, we're good. We're okay. I see we're okay.
Crossing the managed to destroy the streaming,
Yeah.
but he's back.
So John potted a red from the break. I don't know what he's calling here. And he just called yellows. He's nominated him anyway. He's got a pot list to do yellows. And he has. And he's going to pump one at the top, isn't he?
He's confident. He felt confident in that though. You see he wanted that.
I played against him on Friday night in the pairs, and he played well. And he's, like I said, he played Chris Parlett over the weekend, 100 quid off him. So yeah, he's had a bit of pull. He's played at both ends of the spectrum there, Tony. He's played me at the top end, and he's played Chris Parlett at the bottom end. Or is that the other way round? I'm not sure.
Well, maybe let the viewers decide.
Oh, I know what they decide. I'm at the bottom, that's what they decide.
I mean, you've got to be confident in the bottom. Sometimes them long shots, when you're on your game, you play them with conviction, bottom, and it gives you that edge.
Yeah.
And you get that edge, and sometimes you get that edge.
You bring his confidence.
It's a mental game.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Your opponents see you playing them shots, and they
give you. Yeah. If you're scared of the pot, you'll have doubt in your mind. You'll struggle to make it, I think. So to have the confidence is to take it on straight away. It's 3/4 the battle, really. Now, John's just got one tricky ball, which is in the centre of the table. If he can work out how he can get on that, or take a red out of the way to make himself an easier path. Looks like he went for the old slack method there, for the best.
You see what 2 or 3 balls that you can pot. Yeah, that last ball is a tricky one.
That's the key to the famous one.
Maybe he can get it.
Possibly, he might go in the middle. Maybe, I don't know.
So there's some tweaking to get around there, though.
Yeah.
So the plate semi-final is still going on. That must be a proper battle, that one.
Yeah, I think so. So we've got Michael Barnes and Jason Brunner in that one. And I think Michael's game's coming a long way, and I think he's really got the fudge side of his game going, so you can kind of understand why it might be now. He's trying to slow Jason Brunner down, who's completely the other end of the spectrum. Right, John Syta. How are you going to navigate that ball in the centre of the table? Maybe this is the shot. Stun into the red. No, it's got off it again.
I'll take the one on the left first.
Dave Pole's tuned in now. See, I told you a few Pickwick players would come along, if I mention their name. You mention the Pickwick, they'll start coming on.
Mention fudging and everyone starts coming in.
Alright then, I'm clicking off again now. We've got 18 watchings, quite nice. 19 would be better, and so would 20, but...
Let's forget the word fudging.
Do you want to go on and play?
Yeah.
Do what you want to do.
5 minutes.
5 minutes and you play again, yeah?
Well, what are you now, final?
Yeah, you're in 5. You go back on that table.
I can work those for you.
One up there, 3.
5 minutes again.
Yeah.
And Jason Brunton has won 3-2 in the semi-final against Michael Barnes. That means the plate final is between Jason Brunton and Tony Frost.
Is he playing a cutback here on here, is he? No, long way out. Now you'd make Craig Jones heavy favourite for this frame now.
Yeah, I can't see too many problems here for Craig.
It's still got to be done though, isn't it?
The first shot. Yeah, the first shot is key.
Yes, if he can get in position, that's going to hit the yellow. That's normal position.
Plant down the bottom corner.
Yeah. Not a gimme though, because it's not in the centre of the pocket.
That's in.
Yeah, he's going to have to take it again, I think, this one on his bottom right.
So not easy.
No, this is getting a little bit tricky. One good positional shot now required. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that's where. So he's overhit that. He's overrun that. He might have overrun it so far that he's got it again now.
It might go. It might go.
Yeah, he's eyeing it up. I think that's what he's playing. So he's playing the red into the bottom yellow. Red into the bottom yellow. Red into the bottom pocket. Bottom left pocket.
Little cut.
I think he's going to lose the white here.
Yeah.
White's going to
Don't
get
get
racing away.
snooked. Just don't get snooked.
Unless he canes it to go up and down. I'll come back and put the black in the same pocket. Yellow's gone.
Oh.
That's unlucky. This is not the most comfortable finish in the
No,
world
'cause
either.
you can't cut that in, I don't think.
He's going to have to play a nice shot to set it. If he sets it nice and this frame's over. He's got to set it nice. Oh, that ain't set nice, is it?
Yes.
That's right, there's
Substandard for John, to be honest.
He might have rushed that one a bit. He should have been picking his spot where he wanted that yellow to finish, I think. You know, you've got a minute to play a shot and it's a long time. Try and play the best, work it out in your head the best you can before you get down and play. Because you end up doing stuff like this where you have a frame one and you end up
You
losing.
like taking all the time you can, don't you?
I do, mate. Yeah, sometimes I take longer and a ref calls time foul. But I think Craig will cut that. Yeah, Craig quite fancies that.
Watch it white. I played the shot this earlier, I went in, I've been
Yeah,
off.
that's right. Could go in the middle. He could even. Yeah, he's got it. 3-2 to Craig Jones. Right. Just had to have a bit of a comfort break there, all this excitement. I'd have a little wee-wee. Whew, feel better for that. Right, hopefully not the last frame, but it could be. Craig Jones on the hill, 3-2 up with the break. Made a red. See which colour he nominates. It'll be either reds or yellows he'll nominate. He won't nominate anything else. And I think he's chose reds here, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, he has chosen reds. And he might have a little look here. A couple of one issue I think he's got is the or maybe a couple. He's got the blacks an issue and the red and yellow that together, just to the left of the black spot. He's got hampered queuing over this ball now. Yeah, he played a two-way shot there. I think if he dropped it, he would have carried on. If he doesn't, he's got a safety, so he's got this covered. John, yeah, no, first to four, because it's the play. Right, John's put himself under a little bit of pressure after that frame, I think. So now he's going to have to play. His pool's got to be spot on from here in. Bit of a time out there because they were playing on the other table. Hampering John. Not a bad shot, but it's. Let's see what Craig does. Yeah, Craig's opened a bit up there. Although it's still a lot of pool to be played in this frame, I think. I think this frame's going to come down to shot selection, I think, yeah. Looks like we're going to get our first proper fudge game of the afternoon. All you fudgers out there will be happy with that. And all you crash bang wallet merchants, well, you won't be. John Scousers is now watching. This is Gary Mason. And Grimsby, he's watching and all. Welcome. At this rate, we could be more people watching the SLKPA streams than the England European finals with the women in. I mean, this is much more entertaining anyway. Right, Craig Jones. How's that looking, Craig? I don't know if that chops into the middle. Looks tight to me. Yeah, he's already down on it. This must go. Hello, he's fluked it in the bottom. Oh, lucky man. Signals with his hand to say sorry. I can't see John Syta smiling at that one. Dave Ace is watching. Hello Dave, long time no speak. Oh, it's a great shot. Great shot from Craig Jones there. It's taking that ball off the yellow in the middle. He might have to do the same with the black, I think. If you want to see this stream back after the event, then this will be saved onto our website under the video section for you to watch it. Not immediately, but it will be done. Where's that white going? It will be done in a few days' time. Expect to see it middle of next week on our website if you want to watch it again. Craig Jones has totaled himself here now. let's see how this pans out from here. Oof. Wow. He nearly smashed it in the middle. Right, again, this should be John Syta's frame now, shouldn't it, if he plays it right. He's got to keep Craig off the tape, Craig away from anywhere near the black. Yeah, that's not bad. That's give him a start. Having his balls up. I guess a good contact on this black though, push it over this hole would give John a few problems. Is this it? Where's that white? Wow. Well, John's going to have to get rid of perhaps one or two here now and look for another snooker. So every pot becomes a pressure pot now for John. But if he's amongst the balls and he's got a chance to run away again, if he can find a little route, if he doesn't fancy finishing it from here. And yeah, I mean, I'm as defensive as you like, but I think I'd be running away a little bit here. Let Craig get the black into play while you're opening your yellows up. Yeah, that's a good shot. Now he can play a little snooker here, develop his yellow a little bit more. Sometimes there's no need to be an hero. Just want to win the frame. You don't have to look good winning it. Just win it. Looks like he's bombing on. Wanting to move, see, he wanted to move the black himself, and now he's left himself a tricky old shot here now. He would have probably had a routine safety, but he hasn't got that now. Cully Bass watching, Milton Cully. Blimey, all the stars are tuning in today, mate. John, for me, John was comfortable a couple of balls ago, and now he's given Craig a cross double at this black. Right. Well, he's got away with it well. I think now John clears now, I think. He should have really been forcing Craig to hit that black out of the snooker, for me. Oh, now these two yellows pass each other. And there's a scratch of the head from John. That tells when they may not. Well, if they don't, well, it looks like he's going to try and make it, but this is fraught with danger. This could be the end of the game here. Yeah. Oh, has he got away with it? No. Craig Jones just got to make sure he doesn't push the white into the top left pocket. And here we are, everybody. That's Craig Jones winning the lower division singles for possibly the second time. I'd have to look that one up. Beating John Syta by 4 frames to 2. That's us done. We'll take a picture of Craig. Thanks to Angie, the referee, done a good job. And we'll see you all again at the next time we do a streaming event or one of our knockouts. I'm sure you'll hear all about it. Thanks and good night.